story starts with Bobby and his team, and he's got a great team. Bobby used to be a lawyer with us. He's a reform lawyer, whether he'll admit whether he'll admit that or not.
Is that like a religious affiliation?
It is. I mean,
I noticed the lashings on his back.
Yeah, there's a ceremony for that. In any event, Bobby was with us, and he and some of his founders had an idea to take what they had been doing as a block party, which evolved into a business plan competition, to an incubator, to support the community of entrepreneurship in Pittsburgh. And he came to me and said, "Hey, can Buchanan help us?" And I said, "You guys are guys who are going to make this happen. It's a startup. It's a startup in its own right, and I'm excited, and the firm's excited to help. And Bobby's got a great story with his other co-founders."
So Bobby, so you break away.
I broke away from the firm. It wasn't necessarily something that I had planned to do. As Jeremy mentioned, this is something that had been ongoing for now several years, that started with this barbecue and then evolved into raising money through those barbecues to fund business plan competitions.
I love this, man. That's so
and
cool.
Then we decided that we really needed to take it to another level to not break the momentum between hosting the business plan competition and having the next party.
Well, and I think that the great thing about this is, we have wonderful infrastructure in Western Pennsylvania. We've got the Technology Council. Bobby mentioned the URA. They have an anonymous foundation who has seen the vision. You've got Innovation Works. You've got Idea Foundry. You've got the venture firms. You've got angel groups. You've got all these folks, but it takes a lot to move these things forward. It is so hard to do what these guys are doing, and you have to be quick. You have to have momentum. You have to have passion. The thing I love about this, and I told Bobby and his guys when they came, I said, you guys are taking the mantle of the Renaissance that was Pittsburgh, and you're moving it forward. It's going to be these guys who are going to make it so my kids will want to be in Pittsburgh.
Let's fast forward. So imagine it's now January 2014. What happened in 2013?
Where are you? Yeah.
Well, what happens in 2013, we hope, is that we're able to house 15 to 20 startup companies. Now, that's pulling from an applicant pool right now of 150 applicants that we got for this year's business battle, which was
everywhere, right?
From everywhere.
Right.
It was a $25,000 prize this year that was sponsored by the URA. So that was very cool of them to get involved. And that $25,000, we worked our butts off to make sure we spread the word as far as we could. Right. And we got 150 applications, and they're all solid.